Hello, Mr. Lamkowe and my fellow friends. My name is Maizat Jafar. I'm a study at the Polytechnic Stransha and I'm taking the course Diploma of Marketing and I'm from class DPR1B and my number matrix 15 DPR 21F 2044. Today, I'm going to present an animated film titled BOBOIBOY. This animated film originates from our own country, Malaysia. We as a Malaysia should be proud of this animated film has become famous throughout Southeast Asia. BOBOIBOY is the first Malaysian release of Animal Star Studios Sdn Bhd, an animation company by Nizam Razak, with three other partners Safwan Abdul Karim, Anas Abdul Aziz, and King Yong Pin after they left Les Copa Production in 2009. BOBOIBOY is a Malaysian animated television series produced by Animal Star Studio. In this story, a young boy has superpowers that is based on elemental. He has the ability to separate into three. With his friend Yaya, Ying, Gopal, and Feng, they form a team and fight to protect the Earth from aliens who aim to conquer the Earth. In first film, BOBOIBOY the movie was released on 3 March 2016. Okay. Next, I want to show you the main character. The first, BOBOIBOY, second, Ochobot, third, Borara, and lastly, Club Cupboard. Is a main character in BOBOIBOY the movie, the first release on from Animal Star Studios. Okay. Next, the synopsis. I want to explain the synopsis in this movie. The first film of the series BOBOIBOY the movie was released on 3 March 2000 in Malaysia. 2016 in Malaysia. 18 March 2016 in Singapore and 30 April 2016 in Indonesia. Taking place after the event of season 3, the movie brings BOBOIBOY and his friend on an adventure on a mystery island that houses an ancient power sphere older than Ochobot powers. Ochobot has been taken by a new group of enemies called the Tengkotak, led by Borara, who attempt to seek out an ancient power sphere called Cupboard. It follows BOBOIBOY and his friend on an adventure on mystery. Alright. The quest leads BOBOIBOY to meet his target for yet an alien treasure hunter who is looking to harness the power from this sphere for his greedy needs. Okay, next I want to explain the value. The first value is a caring. In this caring value, I can tell that BOBOIBOY and his friend, namely Yaya, Ying, Feng, and Gopal, they care for each other when they are in trouble and in pain. They remain concerned about their friends who have fallen and in pain. As we can see, the picture show is from this movie. For example, the first picture is Feng and Gopal asking his friend, "Are you guys okay?" It's an example of a caring attitude among his friends. Then, the second picture has shown that Feng wants to save BOBOIBOY from the hardship. He is fighting with Bora and this get proof that Feng wants to care to help his friend. Next, I want to explain this value. The second value is teamwork. In the next value, which is teamwork, I can see here that in the movie there is this value because together they are in solve problem. For example, the picture display here we can see them solving problem with the cooperation of friends who do not do a task not alone. As the first picture, Yaya and Yaya said, following me, it show Yaya and me together to solve their problem, and as an example of the second picture, they together explore the floating island to find Ochobot that has been stolen by Borara. An example of the third picture is BOBOIBOY saying we can take on anything. This shows that together they can overcome problems and challenge when they do it together. And lastly, this value is a friendship. In this movie, there is also the value of friendship that I can describe because in this movie, it's a friendship. They do something to solve problem together. Not only that, they have been friends for a long time since Boy first series. Yeah, they have no dislike for each other. No, and hate between them. An example that can prove the picture that has been displayed is that Boboiboy said Ochobot is my friend. This is show as Boboiboy has a strong friendship no matter Ochobot is a power spera, he still think Ochobot is in his friend. And Boboiboy has strong friendship from long ago. And lastly, Uh, in conclusion, in this story, I got pure values and lesson about this story that need to be learned, not only look, and we need to emulate the attitude that is in this story. Firstly, we must have teamwork together and reach each other to resolve despite having advantage or disadvantage in team. For example, Boboiboy and his friend save the earth and the power spheres for the good of all people and the earth. Secondly, we should have the do not give up in a challenge. For example, Boboiboy and his squad don't give up to fight the saving Top Aba and Coco Jeff from Adudu and save power spares from abuse of power. Finally, we should not be selfish and arrogant because without friendship, it is not possible to solve problems easily. That's all from me to tell a little bit about this movie. Hopefully and be a lesson for us. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.